Hello, today I'm going to be doing the Kiss Me I'm Irish tag. This tag was created by Erica and I was tagged by Aaron. I will put their channels in the description below. Now this tag works by showing off a series of books, as all tags do, and they have a Irish theme to them. The books and don't necessarily have to, but the requirements definitely do. The first thing is green. This is a book with a green cover. I actually haven't got many of these, but I have got one or two. So I've gone for Inversions by Ian M. Banks. I've never read this book. I'll get to it eventually, as always. The second thing is the Irish Brogue, or the Irish dialect essentially. This is a book where a character, ideally a primary character, speaks with a distinctive accent or dialect, not necessarily Irish. Now for this I've chosen Artemis Fowl by Owen Colfer. The characters do indeed speak with an Irish accent. I mean, the author's Irish, and the book is actually set, well, partially anyway, in Dublin itself. So I thought it would be very appropriate. The next is Leprechaun. This is a book that you enjoyed when you were a little person. Now for this I've gone back a very long time, and this is The Warlock of Firetop Mountain by Steve Jackson and Ian Livingstone. These are the choose your own adventure ones where you roll dice and choose which page you go to next and such. They're fun books. I've actually got the 59 in the series. I've got 50 of them, I think it was, and there is a load of others I've got as well to do with them. Really good books. The next book is Pot of Gold. This is a book that either costs a lot of money or is just extremely important to you anyway. Now for this I've chosen one that actually fulfills both of these, as it was expensive and it's also extremely valuable to me personally. And that is, it's sort of one of the largest books I own. This is The Last Hero by Terry Pratchett. Can you see that properly? Yep, I think you can. This book is an amazing book. It's massive. It's bigger than A4 paper. And the artwork in it is suitably impressive. Not sure if that's overly visible, but hopefully it is. Amazing book. The next is Four-Leaf Clover or Shamrock. This is your current or all-time favourite series of books. Now for this I've chosen the Void Trilogy by Peter F. Hamilton. These books are brilliant. I love them. I will review them at some point. They are truly amazing books. The next book is Magic. This is a book where you're either impressed by the magic system or a book that you just found magical. Now for this I've gone for the magic system, as it's an interesting one. And I've gone for Raymond D. Forrest, A Darkness at Sephinon. This is the third in the very first trilogy that he wrote. It starts with Magician and ends with this. This one does feature the magic more than the other two, however. And the way the magic works is quite an interesting one, I think. The next is Kiss. This is your current or all-time favourite book pairing. Kind of an OTP thing, basically. For this, I find this quite difficult because I don't really have preferences for pairs of people, whether it be romantic or just friends. But I would have to say, if I had to choose, it would probably be, I don't know, something from Harry Potter maybe. I can't really choose this. The next is Luck. This is a book that you will luckily get to someday. To me, this means a book that you want to read and have wanted to read for some time and you just haven't got around to for a long time. but you really do want to. For this, I've chosen the Divine Comedy by Dante. It's a book that I've had for quite a long time, and I would like to read it. However, because of the language style, of course, I've been slightly put off by it, but I do want to read it eventually. The next is Jig. This is a book that would make you dance for joy if you could own it. So obviously I haven't got an actual physical book because it's the book you would like to own. This is actually hard for me to say because there are hundreds upon hundreds of books I would like to own, and I don't really put priority on them as such, just whatever I can get at that moment. But maybe at this moment it'd probably be the Mistborn box set, because people keep talking about it and it does seem quite interesting, by Brendan Sanderson. And lastly, it is Rainbow. This isn't an actual book. This is you guys, a rainbow of people, a mixture. Basically, who I'm going to tag. So for this, I thought there's two people that I have to tag because this is an Irish themed tag, and two people in question are. So I'm going to tag Lisa and Kerry. I will link them in the description below as well, and I'll message them in some other fashion. If you would like to do this tag, then feel free to do so. Count yourself as being tagged by me if you want. Okay, so that's it for the tag. I hope you've enjoyed watching. It's been fun to make. All the links to people will be in the description below. And that is pretty much it for today. So I'll see you another day. Goodbye for now.